Welcome back for a quick edition of Jory Sports Stories. As always, I'm your host, Jory, and today we're talking about the Boston Celtics and is it their time to shine? On this short video, we're going to cover the Porzingis effect, Mazzulla redemption arc, and concerns, if any, some of mine. First thing we're going to talk about, however, is going to be Mr. Kristaps Porzingis himself, who's been a very tremendous, I know I'm a little ahead of the video, but he's a very tremendous addition to this Boston squad. He has improved his defense and is causing problems for their opponents. Is also averaging 27, 9, and 2 blocks in his last 5 games. So, of course, he's playing well. He's definitely had some injury concerns that we need to worry about, but him on top of the law firm who I'm getting ready to talk about is definitely something special to see. Now, speaking of the law firm, and I'm getting ready to get into that, is that Jason Tatum has pretty much been going off for all season. And like I said, I know I'm ahead of the video. This video is only going to be 3-4 minutes long. But Jason Tatum has been going off for the majority of the season. So what he's doing is not necessarily surprising. Jaylen Brown, on the other hand, is definitely back on the uptick. He's been suffering from a back contusion. So he's been putting together some nice games as well. They're both kind of quietly going off. Well, not quietly. They're a very high-scoring tandem. So they're playing well, defense as well. And now we're going to talk about Mr. Mazzulla. Now, a lot of people decided they wanted to be very critical and harsh on Mazzulla, myself included. I will admit that. I was like, I don't know why he's a head coach. I did say that. But I see a lot of improvement from this man. I see a team that's actually buying into what he's selling, that's actually trying to improve and make the adjustments. Kudos to Brad Stevens for not giving up on him and actually putting together a quality coaching staff around this man. He has this team, for the most part, ready to play. And he's getting better as the season goes by. Now, one thing about Joe Mazzulla that I do get a little worried about is like the stretches in the fourth quarter. They're starting to work my nerve a little bit. The Toronto game, defense was very spotty. But, Brad Stevens is definitely working his magic behind the scenes. A few Celtics fans wishes he was still the coach. But, Mazzulla is playing up to the strengths of his team a lot. And his team is actually ready to consistently show up. So there's that. Now, the one thing about this team is that his defense is kind of irritating me. So they have a championship offense. But the defense is lacking, like I said. If you can get this team space funny, you can drive them to the rim. And Derek White is balling. And I have to admit that. I like what I'm seeing from Derek White. I can use a Derek White. And the fourth quarters are still shaky. Still shaky. But if you can get this team space funny, you can drive them to the rim, and I don't like that. What's next for more? For more, you can just follow me on social media, Jory Sports Stories. Now, for the Celtics, I think they will take it there. They're very capable of taking it there. They have the coaching staff. They have everything. They'll take it there.